Yo, what's up? I hope I'm loud and clear here. Actually, I should take this off. Wait 1 second. See if I can take this on to take this off my car. Hope you can hear me. Wait, the screen here. Turn this. Turn this. All right, she doesn't see to work. What a mess. All right, wait. All right. Anyway, so just some quick thoughts. Oh yeah, welcome to Blackopolypse. Long time, man. I haven't been on here for ages. Actually, my account got a strike. This is actually second strike. I know it was a few months back. I don't really care anyway because I haven't been going live, so it didn't matter if they wanted to give me a 6 months ban because I knew right now I'm busy doing other things. But I like to keep this account kind of active because I do have, have the, I do want to bring back the podcasts, the podcast. I really want to do that. Obviously, from September, I got freed up a bit more time on my schedule now, so it's looking good. It's looking good. But what I wanted to talk about quickly was I listen to a lot of podcasts, a lot of the popular ones, Joe Rogan, God Who We Trust, PVD, and stuff like this, man. And it's kind of weird how all these podcasts make it sound easy to popular. Go here and talk to this guy. Or I was trying to get collabs doing music while I was trying to become a producer or whatever, or an artist. It was hard. And I think I heard someone say Charleston White, man, I think this is a good guy. Check him out. I like what he said. He said he's trying to do more business with Europeans because he realizes now that black people they'll watch you, but if they have any information, they'll never help you. That resonated with me because I remember when I was starting off in the music industry, I tried to really I was going from there and there. I felt like I was stuck in a like a circle. I went to this one black guy, and I remember meeting a couple of guys, and I was like, "Yo, man, you got some content? Can you help me out?" No, I'm not helping you. It was like, "Yeah, why not? Why not?" The thing is, to me, if you help me, I would help you back, And I know a lot of people seem to make bad experiences. In fact, I think most people make bad experiences once or twice and then realize it. We'll try and the classic human case of when one or two people stab you in the back, everybody's gonna stab you in the back, which is not true. I've been stabbed in the back, I've been snitched on, I've been all this stuff. I don't tarnish every human being with the same brush, but I realize that most people don't have the IQ of a flipping fish, so they think that I'm close enough to everybody now because that person snaked me. And I think, to be honest, when you hang around with particular people, you can see that they're snakes anyway. I could look at somebody and know that that guy's a snake. Like one sentence, not be like, that guy's a snake. Wait, I need to get rid of this thing's been going in the way. Can't get rid of it. It's got things in the way. This is rubbish. So yeah, and obviously it's the same when you're trying to do so you're trying to get popular do podcasting, which I think is one of the hardest things. First of all, unless someone actually I think for women, okay, I seem to be back now. Yes, I'm back. Okay, so what I was saying basically is I find women attractive, and I've subscribed or clicked like on videos just because I thought the woman was attractive. I don't do this often. In fact, I very rarely do it. But I know there's guys who do this on every video. Like I remember working in the place and I saw a guy and he's scrolling and he's seeing all these women dance or do some foolishness. And he's clicking like on it. I was like, what does it, yeah, you like, what do you like about it? There's no value in that content. There's no value. You know, you know, you'll have to have videos of girls who look attractive and they probably push their cleavage together. Gotta like this, gotta like this. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, goldfish, like I said, goldfish. So yeah, it's easier for women because they're gonna get people who just want to get to know them solely because of the way they look. It's fine. But when you're a guy, you know, it's much harder. It's people don't want to. No one's interested. Girls, first of all, I think that I actually think I figured it out that women, they're not allowed to show. It feels like they're not allowed to show a like for a guy in general. I think that's what it feels like. So they're not allowed to say I like the way this guy looks, so I'm going to support him. Or they're less likely to do that than a guy. I think we operate like that. We like to give away the girl looks, so we don't even care what she's saying. You know, the main thing is that I feel good when I look at her. That's it. You know, forget it's worse than TikTok, man. TikTok's like the worst. TikTok's basically um yeah, half naked women doing absolutely nothing, shaking their legs or butt and or their cleavage, and for that they've got millions of followers. And I feel sorry for, like, you know, not just for myself, but for many people who are like really trying to do something like productive for civilization, you know, and they don't get any views or clicks. Nothing, you know. There's artists, man, who draw and paint amazing stuff. And you think, wow, that guy's amazing. He's got like 2 followers. And okay, some people could argue and say, yeah, a woman's body is also art. The thing is, every woman has a body. That's the thing. Every single person, but not every person can draw well. Not everyone can play piano well. Not many people can design stuff well. You know, even write poetry or whatever, or rap or sing or whatever. So yeah. So that's what I noticed. I noticed when you're doing, go back, pull it full circle, when you're trying to get popular in podcasts, people are always talking about it. It's easy, or even when they say you just have to work hard and you get somewhere. No, I don't know if you guys been following. Actually, I started putting up that I want to see 365 challenge. I think I did a video around halfway through, so it's coming to an end now. And actually, I might come back online a bit later with the numbers. But I think with every profile, barring Instagram, which seems to be absolutely ridiculous, Instagram's just ridiculous. How can you pull up 365 videos and have 50 followers from it? 50, not even 50, I think it's 49. Last time I checked, it's 49 followers after you upload 365. There's 8 billion people on the planet, of which at least 2 billion have Instagram. So Instagram could at least say, yeah, let's share the word, let's spread the word, let's share it to um 2,000, 3,000, 100,000 people. No, it's I don't think these sites are about making money, but not money for you. Because if you're popular, if Usher would have done something like this, or I don't know, Drake, Jason Derulo, or someone, he's supposed to get shared everywhere. But when it's little old me, no, why should we share it? Yeah, why not? I will bring more money to what I'm doing something, and I think that's how it should be based. The social media stuff should be based on the fact that someone's doing something, give them a hand, because not everybody's going to do something, you know. So it's kind of weird, and like I said, it's interesting and weird at the same time. You think you can do something, you might get some credit for your work, you know. Um, but it's almost like, okay, this singing challenge thing is not going to change the world. It's my effort, just trying to figure out if I can, I'm doing the hard work so someone else doesn't have to. If I can't sing after a year, then yeah, that was my effort, not being able to do it. Maybe I need to put more in, But I think just the idea is good, and I think there's a lot of people have these good ideas. The thing is, it's not even like that. I've seen other people do these sort of ideas. I haven't documented like I did. They probably did like a singing challenge for a month, didn't really show evidence that I did it for a month, and then was like, look, I could sing now, which I'm pretty sure was just some hustle, because you can't believe anything in the internet. It's probably some guy who's like, I can sing, but I don't got an idea how I can make myself. What's this guy doing? I got some idea to make a very fancy video, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I guess I guess that's what a lot of people do. They put the idea around their skill. It's like for me, I play piano. Everyone knows that. I could pretend, no, I'm going to learn to play piano, and yeah, I can't play. Look, I'm playing one finger today. 6 months later, I'm playing a Chopin piece, Everyone, wow, you do it in 6 months, but you're so great. Yeah, I've been playing for 20 years or 30 years or whatever. So it doesn't, it's not great really. It's just, so, yeah, man. So it was actually something else I wanted to talk about, but I'm probably going to do that in the next video. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to say that, man. How to make it on like YouTube or anywhere like these platforms. Yeah, there's an argument to say if you keep doing it, you'll get a chance. But I got this vidIQ, I think, and he knocked on the head. There was one guy, one gaming video up. It was on his recent videos, and he pretty much found a niche. He found a, a demand, and then put a video onto it. Like, so an old style video game which had a demand, and he did a video to it. And I think that's the only way to get people now. I think there are no ways to try and be original or something, or drama. If you do drama videos, some guys fighting, especially if it's black people fighting, the black people always drives the stereotype that all black people are violent and criminals, just fight and war, and everyone's gonna be scared of black people, which is not true. You know, they always get loads of views. They always get loads of views. And if you're trying to do something that helps people, makes people have a better life, unless you're offering a way to, like I think one guy said, actually it was a comment actually on X, not even Twitter anymore, X, formerly known as Twitter. These coaches who sell you stuff and pretend that you can make money being a coach. It's true, it's hard to make money being a coach, and these guys, all they've really got is a course to sell you on how to be a coach. That's how it goes. Then you then become a coach, and then you sell them your coach on how to be a coach, and that's it. That's all it keeps going into. In most cases, with these gurus, coaching gurus who take fake pictures when they're on holiday of some paradise. They're sitting in a hut, so on the beach in Maldives, which most I can afford that. I can afford that. I go to Maldives and sit on the beach and take nice photos and say, "This is what I made from my coaching videos. This is how I live my life." And people are going to believe that. Oh yeah, he did that. He did that from this coaching. No, it didn't, man. I did that to convince, pretend that actually I can do something. So yeah, it's all rubbish, man. It's all rubbish. Never trust the internet anyway. I think really the best way to make money today, unless you're trying to rip people off or scam people, is really go out in the real world and offer a real something of value. I mean, that's where the money is now. I think all this other stuff, man. I think the markets in general are saturated, especially the podcasting or YouTube. If you get lucky, you might. I very, very, very doubt that anybody will put one video up from this one guy who's an exceptional case. Put one video up, or even 10 videos up, or even 20 or 30 videos up. I saw one guy doing piano videos. He's been doing I think, straight for years. And I think he had like a couple of hundred followers. It wasn't more than 1,000. I was like, this guy's been doing this for years, and no one's ever said, "Oh, this guy's good." No, I think the algorithms are not pushing anybody. They're not pushing it. They're not pushing anybody to get shown. How can the algorithms start off saying, okay, if we show you video to one person, they watch it, then we'll show it to two people. If we show it to two people and they like it, we'll show it to four people. How come it's like that? No. Look, I've heard some of the worst songs get released. The worst songs, people think, how did that song make it? And have made millions. That means anything can sell in this society, anything in this civilization. You can sell anything to humans, anything. There's no way me doing, for example, this 365-day challenge. There's not at least 100,000 people who resonate with that challenge. There's no way. And it's God's green earth. Or I've written a lot of songs, but if I put one of my songs out, there's no way I wouldn't have 100,000 people. It wouldn't have to be 100,000, 5,000 people out of the 8 billion people on earth who wouldn't resonate with that. But it's almost like, first of all, you got to pay for it. You pay for it, and then you get it. But if you don't pay, then yeah, you're stuck. That's it. You're stuck. So yeah, so that's where we're at anyway. Making on all these social media sites is a scam. Saying the wrong thing will get you banned. Or even videos from the past, man. You gotta watch videos from the past. My videos that I got strikes for were basically from the past, from like over 2 years ago. And I was like, what the? So they're still going through the stuff. And like, okay, he said that. I think it was something about that stupid the virus that was killing everyone apparently, but now it's just somehow disappeared, vanished from the face of the earth. That was the strikes. I got two on the same video, because one was a podcast, one was a video, and both videos got a strike each. And there's no way you can't even argue with them. You can't even say, hey, you do know that's the same video. They don't care. So, like I said, I don't care about that stuff. Because these channels, it's important to me, but it's not as important. I got two other channels that I use more, especially one channel. It's my Happy Piano channel where I'm teaching people to play piano. Shameless plug, obviously. I have my course going, so if you want to go over there and have a look, Happy Piano Learning on YouTube. And I'm teaching piano. So yes. Anyway, I'm gonna keep that short. I hope the interruption didn't, you know, inspire you guys to leave. And I hope this is loud enough. And yeah, I'm doing a little bit of streaming on Twitch at the moment under the name Blackopolypse. Or is it under Alstallio? One of the two. Just check both. Playing Alien Dark Descent at the moment. It's a pretty good game. I'm not half about a third of it through at the moment. So if you're interested, go over there, find me there. And yeah, man, I'm still about. I still got presence online. I'm just not doing the podcast as much anymore because, first of all, it's a lot of work to find people. And the most of the people I found, I did the podcast with them, and they didn't even share the podcast. So it's like, how the hell am I supposed to get popular? No one wants to listen to some strange guy from, I don't know, the middle of nowhere talking to another strange guy from the middle of nowhere about probably interesting stuff, but no one wants to take the time to listen to. If you got to get people to listen to a clip, how are you going to get them to listen to an hour-long podcast or 40-minute podcast? No chance. So yeah. Anyway, I'm heading out. I'm going to drive this car properly. So I told you guys a bit. Peace. How do you stop this?